Okay.
So, welcome everyone. This is the PyCon India weekly meeting. We'll be discussing the updates and the plan for the next week. This meeting comes under the PyCon India Code of Conduct. I've pasted the link for the COC in the chat. If you would like to read about the COC, please go to that link and read. I'll give you a TLDR, which the Code of Conduct basically says, please, uh, sorry, please don't harass anyone in any kind of interactions. Please be kind to people. uh, you should have no discrimination against any member who wants to join the community. Sorry. And if you want to read more about the code of conduct in detail, you can always read in the link I shared. So starting with the meeting, okay, yes, first we need to decide who will be the meeting co-chair again. Would anyone like to volunteer?
No, I'll take it up. Let's go.
Okay. And I can be the co-chair. Okay, moving on to the action items from last meeting. First is from the comms work group, which is work on the sponsorship prospectus announcement. Is Kashnil here?
Yeah, I'm there. I think I was told to push it to Friday, so we'll do it on Friday, 5 to 6 p.m.
But the content is ready, right?
Yeah, content is ready. Content, the poster, everything is ready. It's just it's shifted to Friday.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the next point from the technology work group. They need to add the sponsorship form and the prospectus to the site. Anyone from the technology team here? I'm guessing not. Anirudh, can you update on this? If you have.
I think the PR is up, but we will be deploying it tomorrow only, right before. I'm not sure if the PR is up actually. I'll have to check. I'll check it out.
All right, great. So we'll move on to the next point, which is by Dr. Murli to add a new section or sheet to the Google Doc, the institutes which fill the forms. So Dr. Murli, please go ahead.
Good evening. So we are collecting the various institutions under the user forums like IIT Madras, Triple IIT Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Anna University like this. And we will collect the mail IDs and we will send the communication by this weekend.
All right, great. I think the next 2 points and updates are also by you. So please go ahead with the updates.
Okay. So as on today, we have received 47 proposals, out of which 38 talks and 9 workshops.
I think next one is mine. So we talked with a few T-shirt vendors right now, and we're comparing prices and waiting on a couple of more. I think tomorrow Vibhas is going to visit one of the stores. So if anybody wants to join, this person is in Kormangla. If anybody wants to join Vibhas, they can.
Tomorrow, what time? I stay in Kormangla.
I'm not sure Vibhas. Like we have to ask Vibhas.
Okay, fine.
But if you want to go, then just ping him and see. Like I think he's free tomorrow, so you can go anytime you want.
Oh,
I was thinking of going if nobody else is going, but I live in Whitefield, so if somebody near is willing to go, then that's much better.
what is the location? Do you
Um,
know?
I think sixth block Kormangla. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'll
I
check
stay
it out.
nearby. It's walking distance from my place. I can go.
Cool. Yeah, I think then we was the you can accompany him.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
will come from HSR side, so I think we'll be on the way also. He'll pick you up.
Yeah.
I'll check the exact location and tell you later. Anyway, that's it from this one. Next is Akash Neil.
All right, great. Yeah, Akash, I see comms
Yeah.
group, but I think this is
Yeah. I
incomplete.
was about to write. So we had a interaction. We just had our meeting from 8 to 8:30. So we are trying out. Like now we are trying out Telegram, Slack. We'll start trying out on that. We'll reach out to different Indian groups that are present who are related to Python or somehow related to AI/ML stuff, and we'll try having a word and then post our CFP links and the information that needs to be passed on in those groups. We'll try that. There were a few ideas from Kalyan as well, so we'll try executing them. And so yeah, so the Friday post is in line, and we also are thinking on in the lines of posting something around like what would be a great, like how can a great CFP proposal look like, and also we might need help from fellow members in terms of getting video content, like in the past if you guys have given. So if you could just take a minute or so, if anyone wants to volunteer and get a video and just send it to us, that would be very helpful. Then we can post it with the content. We are thinking in those lines. The content isn't ready yet, but yeah, once the content is ready, we can match it with the video and just post it so that we can get some traction. Yeah, those are the few things we are looking on into. Others can pitch in if you want to.
All right, great. If we are done with this point, I don't see any other updates. So, before we move on to open discussions, does any other group have any other updates they want to discuss? I'll take that as a no. So we can move on to open discussions. I only see one open discussion point. Can so one point here. Whenever someone adds open discussion point, can you add your name before this? You can see who this is from.
I think it's Ashok.
Right. So Ashok,
Yeah,
do
adding
you,
my name. Adding my name.
yeah, sure. But you need some help in
Yeah,
getting community partners. Yes.
yeah.
Please go.
So I thought it will be easy, but I think opening one meetup group and noting it down and searching for um, the person who is responsible for that um, group is taking time. So I think I need some hands. So at the same time, we need to connect to them and coordinate also. Because we need to ask them whether they are willing to um, uh, uh, post about our CFP and all. So that way.
Okay. So Kalyan would like to speak. Kalyan, please go ahead.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear.
Cool. So, Ashok, if we want to get a list of community partners, right? So, firstly, the way the process works is, firstly, we should make a announcement of a community partners in social media so that people who are interested to collaborate with PyCon India, they will get us in touch with us. Then we should also have a prospectus in ready to showcase that what are the benefits of being a community partner and all, what are kind of activities we have to, and what is sort of expectation that we have as a community partner and all. So this is a process that usually works in a community partner. I think that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the. Yeah, sorry. Good.
Sorry, yeah. So I remember like last time, like we had, we did a post for onboarding communities as well.
Correct. So once we roll out the announcement, right, community partners, and people like different communities will sign up to that. Maybe we should also create a Google form for that, and people will sign up for that Google form. Then we have to keep a track of all these communities, and we have to reach out to them, and we should also share the prospectus. We should also create a prospect of the community partners
I
and all.
think
Yeah, got it.
that is the plan we are thinking of, but the intention, I think here we're doing two things. One, I think that is going to
Even for
take some
CFP
time.
also, right? Yeah,
Yeah, this is for CFPs.
Even for CFP also, the
Okay,
process is the same. It's not like something that we do differently. So
got
the
it,
more we start early about the community partners, right? So the better we have a time for them to also spread the word in their communities as well. Since we have
got
only 30 days of time, right? So maybe if we want to do a community one, maybe the announcement should go as soon as possible on social media. Again, the once communities start signing up right on the form, maybe you should also try to parallelly approach them, also share the prospectus and everything, get onboarded and all, and share the details. It's not only for
got
CFP, bunch of things, right? Once CFP is done, we should also pitch about the tickets, details and all. So they do bunch of stuff. Yeah.
got got it. What other things? Like means what to do then? So it is like inbound, right? Right now we are doing like outbound. Um, so what to do?
So I guess we should have like some kind of announcement that we're looking for community partners. Decide what the community partners will be getting, what they need to do for us, which will be promote our CFP and later our tickets and share our announcements, keynote announcement, speaker announcement, any other announcement with their communities. I'm not sure what we'll be giving them. I think it will be mentioned on the website. Not sure about the venue that other people can decide. Something like this, we need to create probably a blog and then an announcement inviting people, and then they can fill a form or something and we can have a talk. Other than that, I can give you a list of the local communities that were with us the last few years, but I don't have a list of their like contact persons. Only have probably their meetup links or their mailing list links or websites.
Yeah, I think meanwhile I told, I mean, even I pointed out the same thing in previous communication calls. So I think most of the user groups has Telegram channels. So that's the
Okay.
where you can try to put spread the word about safety and all. So that is one way that you can do it. A lot of I think communities, right? The communities that you are tagging on social media. So I think most of them have active Telegram groups. So you can like put the announcement or reminders in their respective channels. That is
Oh,
one way you
got
can
it.
push it at the moment.
Yeah. Fine. So that will go under action item, right? So we are doing it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
but I do not see,
Okay.
like, for example, I was there in Man and I there in a couple of television, but I do not see any sort of like reminders or anything going on the local groups. We are trying to put it in social media, like, I mean, Twitter, Facebook, Insta is all going, but the
Okay.
communication channel is somewhere, that is where it's missing. It's also good to spread there as well. That's my point. Because there are a lot of users, right, in the
Yeah.
Telegram groups. Right. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So one more thing, one more idea I had. So the thing is like we can also share, things with the infosec communities as well, right?
I didn't get your answer. What do you mean by insistent?
I mean, like basically the security folks.
Null community is there, no?
You can do it. See, Python is there in everywhere, right? I mean, if you look at, it's there in every domain. I mean, yeah, you can put it. Not an issue.
Got it. Because like we have some couple of some infosec communities here as well locally in our city. So maybe like I'll also pitch in there as well.
Yeah, make sure, make sure maybe you try to cross check before posting, that they shouldn't have any problem. Because some people might take it another way, right? It's better to, if they are like new communities, maybe it's good to check with them, then you can like put it there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I have also added a couple of links in the doc for the previous the communities that were with us previously in PyFlames, and then the Python wiki has a local user groups page. You can check it out if you want to reach out from our side to like Python communities. Otherwise, we can like follow the social media procedure, inviting communities. Uh, so Ashok, probably you should add some action items for this. What all you need to do, and create an issue for what you need, like from the content team, from the design team, what kind of content we should put out for this. And anyone else would like to add anything here?
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, great. I'll take that as a no. Uh, that was our only open discussion point. Does anyone have any other open discussion point they would like to discuss?
I
I
think I
have one.
have.
Sorry,
Okay.
Koti, you go it. You go it. I'll do it later.
Okay. Yeah, it's a quick update regarding logistic. So I got one quote from one of the food vendor. So I'll share it with logistics work group in a while. So I just received some time back. So maybe they can have a call and discuss on that. Yeah, that's it. Go ahead, Akash Nelia.
Um, I think you were saying something, Akash Neil. Are you here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So actually, so you all guys must have seen that we had posted a poll on all the 5 channels that we have. So we are thinking that by the polls will be closed by most probably Saturday. So after that, based on all the data that we collate, so we want to publish like a poster around it. Sounds good to everyone.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
uh, yes. I seen the chat. You should probably create a mission, and that's a good idea. Uh, Anyone else has any open discussion points?
I think Arvind, yes, Arvind, we can discuss that if you want. So I'll give a quick update on keynote speakers. We have not yet been able to close any keynote speaker because most of the people we have reached out are going to some dev sprint or some place else already have made plans. But we are reaching out to a few more people and we'll keep you updated as soon as something comes up. In the meantime, if there is
Yeah.
suggestions on somebody that you think we might have missed out on or is not on the list that is already been suggested on GitHub and is on the sheet, feel free to come up with the like a suggestion of yours, and it should be better if you already have the email, but if not, we will have to look for their email or way to contact. That was sort of like the update from keynote site. I
Okay. So I have one question. So
Yeah.
new suggestions, I mean, like new suggestions are also welcome, right?
Yeah, well, always until the point somebody accepts it, you can keep suggesting.
Got it. Got it. Yeah. Good.
We have right now reached out to I think two people. We still need more names, by the way, and little also. like diversified keynote speaker names. From Indians, I think we have reached out to Vijay, and if he rejects, we'll reach out to, I think, like we'll see basically the thing that we were discussing on the group. Yeah.
So, Andrew, by any chance did we reach out to Holden, Holden Carl?
Sorry,
So, did we reach out to Holden Carl?
Holden Carl. Hang on. Do you have access to the keynote speaker list? That list, Google Sheet?
No, I guess no.
No. Okay. D348B is saying no, we did not. Who is D348B335?
Yeah, yeah.
Who is this? Anyway.
Cyan maybe.
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
maybe seven.
yeah.
Yeah,
He said his.
I assume, again, I assume.
Yeah, he said
Yeah,
his power is gone, so it doesn't have
yeah, okay.
battery. Anyway, yeah, I don't see him on like that name on the list. If you want, you can just add that name, and we will maybe
I
reach
think
out.
I suggested last time, I don't know, but Holden was there. Yeah, I suggested last time in the last meeting also.
Just
In
add the
case,
name now. Add the name. It's an
yeah,
open sheet.
okay, can you just share me the link, please?
I'll just share over here. I I don't see Holden on the list here. D3.
Okay. Because there because when you showed me last time in the call,
Did someone
just
remove it? We can check. Edit.
yeah,
Like edit
yeah,
history and all.
Holden was there. I'm not sure why it's removed, but
yeah, yeah. That's what. Yeah, even I remember. Yeah, in the last one it was there.
I because I have checked Holden's top and other accounts, but
Yeah, she's
not
quite
sure.
popular one. But that's in case if you want to reach out to Holden Karu. Okay, again, not an
Sure,
official
sure.
mail because last time when we tried to reach out to her via email, right? So she has given me a telegram to talk to me there. So in case if you want to me to reach out to her for this year, maybe I can initiate a conversation. I have, I believe
Uh,
I have access to her telegram.
I have not seen the talks, but if you have and you're convinced, then feel free to reach out.
Yeah, maybe I'll share her profile. Maybe you can check and let me know.
No, Cyan, it's not D348B33F anymore. Yeah, okay. Just check out where is that contact, and we can reach out.
Okay, okay.
We
She's the
did
one.
get some names, but then those names were also like not
Yeah.
reachable. But I don't see. Maybe you would have suggested in a group, and then we would have checked out the
No,
videos
no.
from
During
there.
we had
No,
one
no,
15.
it was there in the sheet
Yeah,
because I when I checked Holden's
profile.
talks
Yes,
and
I
all.
was checking on that. Yeah,
Yes, all the profiles. It was there. There is this silver color dress that Holden
correct, correct, correct.
wearing and giving an interview or a talk, something. I remember. I don't remember.
Yeah, this
Yes, we
looks
remember.
okay. Okay, yeah, but Kalyan, then let's plan on reaching out.
Yeah, just let me know.
So
I'll just
one
search
thing
through
is
it.
there are few more names. So one is Zesfraz. I guess you reached out, right?
Sesfras.
Yeah, Jessica Fraser.
Yes. No, Jessica McCullough.
No,
Yes,
the, 1 minute. And this was which we had. Yes, Fraz. This account.
Casey is very expensive speaker.
No, I wanted to reach out to Jesse, but I don't know how to. That's what I was
Oh,
asking
Jessica.
in the yeah. That's what I was asking you that if we have email or some way to reach out,
Okay.
or like the DM is not open basically.
And so another thing is okay. So do you know if Navarone reached out to DIMS? So just to
Yes,
give an update to
we
folks,
did.
we reached out to DIMS. You folks know DIMS? Yeah, because Praveen is suggested Thomas Alvin, so we'll put him Thomas in the queue because we are currently following up with Tim's in for the foreign male speaker. If you don't know Tim's, then I'll add him.
Yes, Praveen, go on.
Yes, Praveen.
Sorry, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes, go on.
I don't know. That was my mistake. I think we should have a small change in Jitsi. I wanted to choose those thumbs up ka sign.
Okay. That happens. Cool. So yeah, so just to give an update, so Tim's is in queue right now for the foreign main speaker. We have no one right now for the other one in foreign for the Indian male keynote speaker. We have reached out to Vijay and no one for Indian female
Yeah, so
currently.
if somebody has suggestions to fill up these gaps, that would be, I think, priority number one. Okay, I think that was it for the
Yes.
topic. If anybody has something else they wanna discuss or ask.
So I have a person in mind, but yeah, I'm not sure like whether it's relevant or not. Like the person is relevant or not.
Sure, go on.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's Mr. I mean, like Doctor Ashok Junjunwala.
Okay. Can you share the
So
link?
he's yeah. I'll share the link. Yeah, I'll share it here again. Second. So he was discussing, I mean, like the other day, like we met him and like he was actually discussing about some microfinance and all these things, like technology and that and telecom and all this stuff. So I mean, I'm just saying.
Cool. Can you add him to the Google Sheet? And
Uh,
Yeah, yeah, I'll add him. I'll add him. Yeah, yeah, I'll add.
so one thing is, this is usually where I usually have the dilemma because these people are usually from like proper core education, right? From what I see, Ashok Chinchulwala is from right.
Professor IITM,
Yes, and
retired.
now uh, okay, Ashok Chinchulwala is the new chairman of IIIT Hyderabad. No, anyways, I'm not sure if the same person, but they are very heavy into technical lines and they can give some brilliant ideas. But so there are two things I want to usually I don't have answers to. Like, is it I personally being from open source usually love hearing people from open source, but these people are also important, but I always prioritize giving the space for an open source person. So what do you folks think, what your ideologies are? So we really want to just wanted to discuss on that, because then people, because me and the reaching out, that would give us a better idea on what even the team wants, not just us two. Like for example,
Yeah, that's right.
like James, we reached out. James is very heavy open source person. He helps contributors get into open source on Kubernetes, not just. We were actually planning for Kelsey Hightower, but then Kelsey said that he is not available. So you can think from that perspective, like who we are reaching out to these days. So now we are planning for Dims, and Dims is like heavy into Kubernetes, but then he's very OGs of the open source community around the world, different community. So it would be good to hear their perspective, and given he's from India, like not from India, but his like origins from India, so that would be a good idea. Uh, so But I also want to hear from people, like how do you want to hear from those people, or do you want to hear more at academic, because there are people who love to hear academics as well. So yeah,
Yeah, the persona of a ideal keynote speaker, right?
exactly.
Yes, let's go. Anybody want to start? It's an open discussion. Yeah, just go on, Pratik. Don't raise hands.
Yeah, so my point on this is, so given the variety of people who will be attending the conference, so more there will be a set of people who will be just students and will be more inclined to the academics. So having someone from academic line, one speaker from that line should be good, I guess. We'll add variety also to the list of speakers which we'll be having.
Good idea. Others?
I think, in my opinion, it's good to have a balance, right? I mean, open source is the first priority, of course, I agree. Parallelly, if we have people who are like good at the domain, right? Maybe we can also leverage those kind of, for example, the speaker which I suggested, Geeta Manjunara, right? So she's kind of a more domain oriented person. So they build a lot of interesting stuff in the AI healthcare. So just an example that I'm here. So if we can try to diversify, right, maybe if we can try to create some categories in for keywords, right, people who fall on open source, people who fall on domain, people who fall on diversity and inclusion, right? So if we can try to balance all those things, then it will be fair enough.
Cool. So from what I'm getting from the conversation is that like right now we have categorization of the gender, but having like from different diverse background would also help bring more ideas into the picture. In that scenario, because a lot of the foreign speakers actually ask what topic do we want to hear them. So maybe we could pitch them that we already have this two sections. So maybe if we are speaking someone for diversity, then please, it would be good if we don't talk about like not really. We don't want to block them, but we would encourage them to talk more about the from the diversity perspective. So these things, this was helpful. So yeah. So we'll probably ask like try to pick folks from different domains. Then yeah, cool. Yeah, Anil will take over now
Oh, yeah. Are you getting a lot of background noise right now from me?
from your side.
Yeah.
No,
No,
Okay, cool. So yeah, I mean, we are waiting for the current reached out people to respond, and once they do, we will probably get to the next name on the on the Google sheet, right? So yeah.
frankly speaking, one thing. So one thing I'll be a bit open because we had this incident of last year with the last keynote speaker, right?
Yes.
So that is something we would not like. So because I personally feel that keynote is a stage where any place you are, like you would, someone or the other would be at the end of the uh, like talk or even like for example my first year talk was at the very end, but I was happy to give a talk. It would be recorded, it would be there, like people would hear, there are avenues for people to hear. So I would believe in giving us a very good talk. For example, my PyCon India Fed message talk, I'm not sure how many people reached out just because they found it very helpful. So so those things of scenario I would like to avoid. So yeah.
Yeah. Agreed. Time slots will be helpful here.
Yeah. So what I meant to say was, like, we should should I don't know whether I should say it or not. Placing a speaker at the very end for a keynote um, will not be suitable if because the attendance will be low. So we have to have them somewhere in middle of the day if that's possible, or have a closing keynote from a foreign speaker if that's possible. Like what happened in 2019 Chennai PyCon, like David Weasley was the closing keynote, I guess. So that is a lot of crowd.
I mean, David
No, you
Beasley
have to
isn't.
be.
Yeah, sorry, go
David
on.
Beasley is himself a crowd puller.
Yeah, that's an
So I would
exception.
just, I will see. I mean, there are. I mean, if the Dames is put at the end, I would go. I mean, there are people who are known, and that's what being known helps. David Beasley and suppose some other person who is maybe a core contributor, but people don't know about. Uh,
Mhm.
but the person might give a very good talk. That becomes a problem. I mean, somebody or the other have to be at the last, and anybody can say that I was at the last, and uh, crowd is always usually gone by the end of it, until unless you are like an amazing. I mean, people have heard your talk, like David Beasley or Kelsey Hightower. People have heard their talks again and again. So yeah, uh, so we need to find speakers like that as well. And I think usually most of the conference, a lot of conference have end keynotes.
Yeah,
So yeah,
personally, also, I think ending keynote is very crucial. I mean, I don't want a keynote in the middle of the day. The starting and ending of the day, like we're starting heavy and ending heavy. That's kind of like sets a very good tone, also.
right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So that's all on the keynote topic. We had to discuss, I think, two pending stuff from. Hey, Vacha, Vivas is here. So Akash Neil actually volunteered to accompany you, Vivas, tomorrow for the visit.
Okay.
He lives apparently nearby somewhere.
I'm. Oh, cool. I am not sure of the timing yet. Like, I'll figure out the timing and ping him if is he here. Can he share his contact details or something? Or if he's in the WhatsApp group, just ping me there.
Yeah, sure, because I'll do it.
Yeah.
We still need to discuss the goodies list and the food menu. Do we discuss it on
Right.
this one or maybe on a separate call? If anybody has suggestions,
Um,
feel free to give on Zulib or here if you want to continue that.
um, hmm. Okay. One thing is regarding the t-shirt. Like, do we have a rough idea of the design on the chest?
No, we don't. Arvind,
Uh,
I don't think anybody has started working on it, by the way.
Yeah, we
Arvind,
haven't started working on it.
Any
Arvind, last
vision?
year was the design given by WebChappy or like we did it?
Last year was just the
No, no,
logo.
let's see if we give it.
This T-shirt design, right? The WebChappy gave,
No,
right?
no, 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 just a logo, but the T-shirt, like we were actually thinking for something creative, and then like since we are like we ran out of time, we just went with the tagline like code celebrate and like the tagline.
Last year was just the logo sign. There was and a
I
text.
don't know where my T-shirt is, but can we ask WebChappy to make one? Is it possible to ask them once?
Are you
Or
sure?
like if
Make a T-shirt.
Yeah, because
or
No,
other
we can
folks
do
have.
it. No, the thing is like we whatever like we give it to the printer, like he's going to print it. But the thing here is like we should decide like the content on the T-shirt, like maybe something like funny or some. I mean, like what goes on the T-shirt basically should be discussed, right? So
A graphic,
we
maybe.
yet to discuss on it.
so what I'm looking for is what kind of graphics would be there and like color palette, just to get an idea. Like when I go and see the like t-shirt quality and stuff, and discuss the print quality and method of printing and all. Just want to discuss like, what kind of print it would be and what kind of printing method would be better for that and all. Just to discuss that, nothing else. Uh, so wanted to get an idea. So last year, I don't think I have the T-shirt from last year. Do I have it?
I have.
I have it.
I'll
Can you send a
I'll
photo of it? I'll just take that
Yeah.
and talk to them about that.
I'll forward you Vivasa.
Yeah, just send a photo. Send me a photo. I'll just talk to them about it.
Just sent it.
Um,
It's it's a spot printed T-shirt,
what printed?
and it has this spot printing, right? They call it that,
Oh, okay, okay.
spot print.
All right,
So it has celebrate. I mean, like quote, collaborate, and celebrate as the tagline, and it has the logo in
okay,
the front. And in one hand, you'll have Neo4j, and like on the other hand, you'll have Happy Fox.
right. I like. Are we planning to do like sponsor on hand this time or just back at the collar?
Front side we will have our thing, and on the back side we'll have the T-shirt sponsor logo or text, whatever they prefer.
Okay, backside this time. Okay.
Backside, is it full size or like simple like text on the collar or something?
Um, it won't be a collar, right? It will be somewhere in the shoulder region to
The
below.
round neck T-shirt. Yes.
Round neck, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. Got it. Collar as in like round neck only, but like below the neck part thingy there. No, I get it. I think I get what you mean. So I'll check that out.
Yeah. So this
Um,
person has told me nine inches width and then height accordingly, whatever we say. So I think we can ask them similar.
9 inches what?
9 inches width front and back, height proportionally. Uh,
Send me the text, no? Like,
I'm sending you.
yeah,
Yeah, check it out.
this t-shirt stuff like has a bunch of terms around it, type of printing and stuff. And all. Okay, I'll talk to them about that. I think we need to talk about, we need to have a discussion around swag and gifts and stuff and what exactly we want to do and where to find the vendors for it.
Yes. So,
In Bangalore, wherever they're available. So I have to go and talk to them actually what we need. But I think they'll probably have shops around Avenue Road or something. I have to go and check them out. But yeah, I have to discuss like what we need exactly.
I have
So
already added some brochures and catalogs from couple of vendors that I talked with. It's on the shared drive.
Okay,
so
brochures, usually the vendors, the sponsor brochures or like what?
No, no, no. They are like what all stuff they have
Oh,
that
okay,
we
okay,
can.
okay, okay. I'll let me check.
And then from one vendor, they have like different T-shirt options also. So those are also there.
I have a
Mm,
T-shirt I was looking at recently, which was very good. I don't know which printing it was, but I'll try to find the T-shirt. That printing was good. I was wondering how they did that printing, and the T-shirt quality was also good. So because the let's coordinate on this. Anirudh, also in between this call only I got I guess I got message from the last time in Bangalore, whoever did the food
Uh-huh.
in PyCon India. That person who was not reachable, that person just
Oh, they woke up. I think his battery died.
Yeah, and Science slept.
He said he had like 17% battery or something. Okay.
By the way, like regarding the other goodies, like will we be going with a I mean, like same vendor or we'll be looking for somebody else?
What?
Basically, the other goodies like pen, notepad, and all this stuff.
Yeah, if the same company can or organization can provide, we can see the code. If somebody else can provide a
Okay.
better deal, we can see that there is no hard and fast rule around anything. Wherever we
Oh,
get good deal for good quality, basically.
yeah, got it, got it. Because last time it was actually good. The the prints on the other goodies like the notepad and all these things.
Last time I was in Hyderabad.
Yeah,
So
The issue with getting
yeah.
vendors
Well,
from
we'll
other
see. We'll
cities,
see.
you
I
have
mean,
to
like
ship
we'll
them
see.
and all. To find local vendors, I think it's
So
better.
last year's vendor I'm in touch with, that's a backup basically. Right now we're looking for a bit more
Got it, got it.
something. If in Bangalore we can find someone, it's actually easier to go and check quality and different stuff of that they have to offer, right? And if something goes wrong or missing or quantity change or whatever reason might happen, we can actually immediately go and get things sorted. That's one
Yeah, got it.
advantage. But yeah, last year's vendor I'm in touch with, and they have done some good work last year. Right, even the t-shirt quality was very decent. So that's there as a pure backup. I think also Satya was saying he has one vendor, so we'll also see the quality and price point around that. And if anybody else has suggestions, we can see that also. Also, because we have this
Got
year t-shirt sponsor specifically, so if any of these organizations want to sponsor, we can accept that also, or a separate sponsor. So yeah, that's also there. Water bottle is too good. Yes, but mine was anyway. Um, so if anybody has ideas around what goodies that we should do this year, add your ideas in there in the list. We probably can do maybe one or two extra goodies after maybe notepad and pen or something, given the budget. But we can see and explore.
And adding one more thing, but I don't think, I mean, like, I'm not sure whether it's relevant here or not. So I went to one of, like TED event. There was one sponsor like that person, like they were actually sponsoring goodies. Have you heard of this Akshay Kalpa Organics?
I
Yeah.
have not. Okay,
There's
so
So
a
these people, what they,
yeah, milk. They have
uh,
milk and stuff, no? No, that's Akshay Patra.
sorry?
Uh, I think I heard about it. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah. So they actually had their goodie in the goodie bag. So they gave some coconut oil and all these things, like some organic stuff that was inside the goodie bag from them. So what these TEDx team basically did is like they actually made some companies to sponsor goodies. Like for example, there was this other company who were doing something with the cardboards. So it's like, if you fold the cardboard, it will be like a stand. You can basically keep your mobile
Phone
phone or
stand.
something on it and something like that.
Yeah.
very cool, interesting. Actually, so that is the direction that we want to go. Actually, that we don't take out the goodies also costing from our own budget. That is actually burning through a lot of parts of it. So that's why T-shirt we separated out this year. And if I don't know, I think probably in our room would have suggested this. But yeah, do connect this person also if you know about them, or maybe we can explore who they
Okay.
are and try to get in touch with them. See if it works out, right?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But there's a very cool idea.
I'll put you in touch.
Yeah, yeah. Umbrella with some Python community tagline. Umbrella.
Yeah,
Bangalore has
it's
no rains, Praveen.
the growing trend of heat. It's very much needed.
Naini, Praveen is enjoying rains in Belgaum, and there are no rains here, Praveen.
There is sun here.
Acha, heat, okay. Oh, right, yeah. Umbrella is used in heat.
We have different problem.
Umbrella does nothing. We are evaporated from ground up. Anyway, I was also thinking like this is my personal choice, my personal suggestion. Socks in Python
Oh,
colors, basically,
mm.
or in
Where do I write these things? Where do I write these things? We should note this down. Where do I write these things? In the meeting notes somewhere. Action item, update, agenda.
oh, I was actually supposed to write today. My bad.
I'm trying to check where can I write.
Praveen is saying cap. Okay. Praveen has lots of ideas. We can gather around. Thela gadi. Ani.
Yeah, they are the socks people.
Really?
Thela Garden.
Yeah,
Oh, nice, nice.
I went to Comic Con and like I got some. I purchased some nice socks from them.
Oh,
No
nice,
custom socks.
No,
nice, nice.
in fact, PyCon FAT 2021, I guess, so they have given socks, but both were two different colors, but they were very good.
Ha ha.
We can
So that's
talk
what
to
I
them.
thought.
They have
Yeah,
corporate gifting options. We can talk to them actually.
Who?
yeah,
This Telagadi, they have corporate gifting options. So essentially, they do this.
Yeah, yeah. We can talk.
yeah. Socks is a very good option. I think.
So I thought of two different colors on like two different feet,
Yeah,
but then
yeah,
I
they're
thought,
good. I still have I wear.
yeah,
I still have those socks. I
yeah,
mean, the quality is also very good,
but I thought like somebody will be like, you wore two different pairs.
but no one will monitor or check your socks, right? People,
We'll
people
we'll
will
order a bunch of them and
hardly.
just mix and match and give it to people.
Yeah,
Yeah, somebody can get two right or two left, right? Yeah, that
yeah.
will be
Yeah.
fun.
Whoever sits on the registration desk need to show off those socks.
Yeah, fair.
Sorry.
Okay, I think Nikhil. Anything else?
Right.
Oops, sorry. I don't think there's anything else left. But I have one thing. Everything we discussed in open discussion today that's not listed there, can whoever's point it was, can you add like a one liner there so the people have context what was discussed? Just add your points in open discussion, whatever we discussed. Other than that, I don't think we have anything else left for discussion today. If no one has any important point that they would like to discuss, we can end this call. Anyone? Anything
Nikhil, we
else?
need to decide next meeting chair and co-chair.
Oh, right. Okay, so would anyone like to volunteer for that? I think Abhishek said he can be the chair on 8th, right? He's not here. So who would like to be the co chair? Anyone? Do I have any volunteers? I guess not. Let me pick someone at random. Uh, hmm. All right. Kalyan, do you want to do it?
Human, maybe next time.
Okay. Pick another one. It landed on Bibhas. Would you like to do it? And
When is
sorry
the
for
next meeting?
misadjoining.
Sorry.
8th, next Wednesday.
Um, Should be okay. I'm not sure of my next week's agenda actually. Uh, that's why I'm not saying anything. I'm actually starting a new job this end of this week. So next week, I don't know what will happen, or where I'll be. Um,
In traffic, perfect place to do meeting.
yeah, so I'm not sure what state I'll be in. So that's a, not how, that's not that's why I'm not saying anything right now. Sorry.
So good.
Right. In that case, we do have a meeting chat. Abhishek, and we can decide the question during the meeting.
Yeah. I think we are announcing our sponsorship deck this Friday. Announce.
Yes, this Friday.
Aniruddha.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Aniruddha. Yeah, I have one point by the way. Like in the sponsorship prospectus, like shall we add something around this uh goodie sponsor, as in like something like corporate gifting?
We have a T-shirt sponsor for now, and because
Yeah.
we have never done this, right? So I think let's check for just T-shirt sponsor this time. If it works, then maybe next time we can extend it to all goodies. We can check out this time
Okay.
if the option with these people what you mentioned. Actually, yeah, let me just write that down
Okay.
in the notes. If the option with these people that you mentioned is a viable option and it works out for us, um,
Okay.
if yes, then we can extend the t-shirt sponsorship in the prospectus to goodie sponsor entirely and then have them collaborate on that. But
Got it. Got it. Yeah.
we're not very
Good.
sure, right? Because this will exactly work, and again, the community sentiment and all. So
Okay.
let's look at the option from them, and then we can take a call.
Yeah. Understood.
What was the name of that goodie sponsor? Can you add here?
Uh. Okay. I'll add it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. I'll add it. I'll add it.
All right, cool.
So actually, like the thing is, one is Akshay Kalpa Organics, I think. The other one is like Telagadi. We can check it out.
Yeah,
And I wanted to, I mean, like I wanted to do some research regarding this because like there are some more names.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So I'll get them and add them there.
We have a separate. So inside the logistics folder, actually, you will find that you will find codes, right? So all the codes I'm writing there. So you can also add names in there and write down if you have already talked with them, or if not, we can figure out how to talk with them.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. Here you can add suggestions as much as you want. This is for the meeting note side.
Okay.
Arvind, do you want to be co-chair next meeting?
Myself? No, 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 no. I mean, like sometimes I might join really late, and like sometimes I might not even join. I'm not sure, so
No problem. I was just
I'll keep you posted.
And if,
So
if it is possible, I will take.
okay. You wanna take? All
sorry.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Nikhil, you have next meetings stuff.
All right, then, if we have the meeting chair and co-chairs for the next meeting, we don't have anything else to discuss. I officially end this call.
Okay.
If
I will
any
stop
of you
recording.
folks, yes.